This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth with breaking news today, as multiple explosive devices have just been found, with their apparent targets being Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Eric Holder, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and Time Warner's CNN. And this falls on the heels of an attempted bombing of George Soros. So in this video, we're going to go over the details of these events, why these specific targets were chosen, and more importantly, what you can expect to come of this. But just before we do, I want to very quickly remind you guys that we rely on support coming directly from you, the viewers. We have no major funding, no corporate sponsorships, and no one telling us what to do, which means we are beholden to you and you alone. So if that's the kind of grassroots approach you'd like to see, and you would like to get involved yourself, please check the links in the description below to find out how you can either donate at pressfortruth.ca/donate or how you can sign up as a PFT member or a PFT patron. Alright, so yesterday I released a video about the attempted bombing of George Soros, and in that piece I warned the viewer that this event was going to be used to silence Soros critics and to go after so-called right-wing extremist conspiracy theorists. And I think it's safe to say they just added some fuel to the fire. 4 apparent explosive devices sent to Hillary Clinton, Obama, CNN correspondent, and George Soros are linked. All 4 potential explosive devices sent to Hillary Clinton, former President Obama, billionaire philanthropist George Soros, and CNN at Manhattan's Time Warner Center are thought to be linked, law enforcement officials say. And this just in as well, police investigating suspicious package at Sunrise office of Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who, as we know, had to step down as the chair of the Democratic National Committee after WikiLeaks released leaked emails exposing corruption behind the scenes. But apparently the package wasn't even meant for her, it was meant for Eric Holder. Suspicious package delivery to Eric Holder returned to Debbie Wasserman Schultz's office. A suspicious package was mailed to former Attorney General Eric Holder, but was sent to the wrong address. Law enforcement sources told CNN the package was then sent to Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz's office in Florida because that address was on the return label. And the package sent to CNN was apparently meant for John Brennan. Suspicious package addressed to John Brennan led to CNN New York evacuation. The suspicious package delivered to CNN's New York headquarters Wednesday was specifically addressed to former CIA Director John Brennan, according to the network. And getting back to Clinton and Obama, 2 of the devices, one addressed to Clinton's Chappaqua home, one to Obama in Washington, D.C., were intercepted by the U.S. Secret Service. Both were discovered at off-site locations, and neither the former Secretary of State nor former President were ever at risk, officials say. So just like with George Soros, we know there's not a chance in a million years that these guys are picking up their own mail or opening up unsolicited packages. So is the responsible party here just an idiot who didn't really think this through? Or were these devices never intended to actually reach their targets, and instead they were designed to frame the political enemies of the left? Just consider what the Twitterverse has to say about this. A bomb sent to the Clintons, a bomb sent to the Obamas, a bomb sent to George Soros, a bomb sent to Time Warner Center, CNN. Each target has been vilified by the right for years, and all have been called enemies by the sitting President of the United States. Or how about this one? In the past few days, people have tried to bomb the Clintons, the Obamas, George Soros, and Nancy Pelosi was recently confronted by a mob. This is no coincidence, as these are the 4 biggest targets of dangerous right-wing rhetoric. Conservatives are going to get someone killed. No, you left-tard twat. The only rhetoric being thrown around here is the notion that this was carried out by a right-wing extremist conservative when there is absolutely zero evidence about who carried out this very timely and coordinated attack. Folks, this has political stunt written all over it, and you better believe the endgame agenda here is to demonize critics of the left, to silence opposition to the status quo, and to pave the way for more censorship. I mean, just this morning, I received an email from Google saying that my video George Soros and the Canadian Agenda Exposed which I uploaded nearly 2 years ago, was just flagged for review this morning, and they determined that it might not be suitable for all viewers now, and it has been placed behind an age restriction. This is not a coincidence, my friends. I warned you that they were going to use this as an excuse to silence their critics and to eventually shut us down. That is what this is all about. So I said it in yesterday's video, and I'll say it again today. These attempted bombings really have all the telltale signs of being a false flag event orchestrated by the deep state in the lead up to the midterm elections so that they can frame their political enemies, all for the purposes of control and censorship. And if I'm wrong, and it turns out that this is some lone nut and not criminal elements within the deep state, well then that's just going to mean that we've got a lot of work to do when it comes to educating people about how order out of chaos works. I really want to hear your thoughts on this one, guys. Let me know what you think. Is it looking now more likely that this is indeed a false flag event? Or do you think this was just some idiot who played right into the hands of the very people he's trying to defeat? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and please click the thumbs up button and share this video. It really helps me out a lot when you do that. Don't forget to check the links in the description to find out how you can join us here as a PFT member or a PFT patron, and we're going to stay on top of this story as it continues to develop, so stay tuned for more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.